gentlemen, boys and girls, baseball fans of all ages, hello and welcome to the Tom Graham Diamond at Memorial Field for today's Green Wave home opener, and it is the rivalry right off the bat. The Rockland Bulldogs coming to town to face the Abington Green Wave. As always, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, bringing you all of the action high atop a beautiful field here at the Memorial Field complex. It is now sunny, a little bit breezy, 64 degrees at first pitch. The Green Wave with some lofty expectations this year after making it all the way to the state championship game in the COVID-shortened season last year. They've got the new green jerseys with the pinstripes on them with white trim, green outline around the white numbers and lettering. Home white pants. The Bulldogs in their visiting navy blue jerseys, red trim, white numbers and lettering. Let's meet the Bulldogs lineup. Leading off is number 4, Anthony Amicangelo. Number 18, Logan Murphy, is hitting second. Number 19, Ian White bats third. The cleanup hitter is number 12, Sean Boostrom. Batting fifth is number 17, Shane Daly. Number 2, Logan Rogers is batting sixth. Batting seventh, number 25, John Campbell. Hitting eighth is number 23, Liam Flaherty, and batting ninth is number 6, Chris Fuller. Now for the Green Wave defense. At first base, A.J. Nash. Second base is Eddie Riley. The shortstop is Steve Madden. The third baseman is Henry Rogers. Left to right across the outfield, Drew Donovan. More on that in a moment. Ryan Tobin's in center, and Aiden O'Donnell is in right. No surprise, Spencer Merrick is doing the catching for today's starting pitcher, John Sellen. Both of these teams come in winless so far. The Green Wave falling to East Bridgewater 1-0 yesterday. The Bulldogs are 0-2. They have fallen to Silver Lake and Pembroke. So Drew Donovan has not played baseball yet in his high school career. The last time he played for Coach Paraxlis, it was way back in AAU when he was 13 years old. He beat out a ground ball to shortstop yesterday. A routine play. He beat it by 3 or 4 steps. And that is the scouting report on the speedy left fielder for the Green Wave. Madden was out in left last year. He moves into shortstop. As we get ready to get underway, Anthony Amicangelo, the left fielder for Rockland, steps in to face John Sellen, who boasts a fastball, a curveball, and a changeup. Mostly mixing the fastball and the curve today. A line drive to short. A great diving stop by Madden. The long throw is in time. A great play to start the game for Stephen Madden. One pitch, one out in the top of the first inning. Logan Murphy steps in. He is the Bulldogs' center fielder. Pitch number 2 from Sellen is good for a strike over the outside corner on the curveball. Fouled off, out of play, and now Murphy down, no balls, 2 strikes. Ian White awaiting on deck for the Bulldogs. The 0-2 from Sellen. Grounded up the middle. Sellen knocks it down, picks it up, now throws to first in time for the out. Good rebound there from John Sellen. And there are now 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. 4 strikes to start the game for John Sellen. Ian White, the number 3 hitter, is the Bulldogs shortstop. That one just high and outside. Ball 1, the first ball of the game thrown by Sellen. Selin knocks it down again. It catches Madden going the opposite direction. The long throw to first is not going to be in time, and the Bulldogs have their first base runner on the line drive up the middle. Sean Boostrom steps in, the Bulldogs right fielder. That's right, I said a right fielder as the cleanup hitter. That is rare in this sport. Left-handed batter steps in with a man on first and 2 outs here in the top of the first. Just outside. Ball 1. Healthy lead at first for White. He holds on the pitch out. 2-0. The 2-0 from Selin. Good for a strike just over the outside corner. The count moves to 2 balls, 1 strike now. White holding at first does not look like a threat to steal. Merrick is very good. The throw over to first, diving back safely is White. Big swing and a miss for Boostrom. Count evens at 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 away here in the top of the first. White takes off. Hard liner. It's going to go foul down the third base line. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 from Selin. Fouled off to the backstop. Nasty curveball coming in off of the end of the bat of Boostrom. Seventh pitch of the at-bat now. White remains on first. High pop-up, shallow right field. Aiden O'Donnell moves over and makes the catch for out number 3. The Bulldogs strand 1. We're scoreless at the first inning break. The Green Wave coming up. They could not get the bats going yesterday. They will look to change that today when we come back for the bottom half of the first right after this. The bottom of the first inning will be led off by Ryan Tobin, who was the leadoff hitter through all of last season for the Green Wave. Drew Donovan is batting second. Steve Madden is hitting third. Spencer Merrick is the cleanup hitter. Batting fifth is Aiden O'Donnell. Eddie Riley hitting sixth. Henry Rogers is batting seventh. Shea McClellan bats eighth. And batting ninth is the pitcher John Selin. The Bulldogs defense, John Campbell is at first base. Logan Rogers is at second. The shortstop is Ian White. Liam Flaherty manning the hot corner at third. Anthony Amicangelo is in left. Logan Murphy in center. And Sean Boostrom is in right field. Chris Fuller doing the catching for Shane Daly. Daly's first pitch, a drag bunt attempt for Tobin. Didn't connect. Strike one. Speedy Green Wave center fielder looks at strike two over the outer part of the plate. No balls, 2 strikes from Daly. The 0-2. Popped up, shallow left. Drifting back is White, and he reaches up and makes the snow cone catch. 1 away. So now we get the first look of the season at Drew Donovan. A speedster on the football team and basketball team. And beat out a routine ground ball to short yesterday by a lot. Good frame job there by the catcher. Strike one. Four straight strikes to start the game. And there's ball one from Daly. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Donovan reaches out and waves at it. Strike two. Ball and two strikes now for Daly.
He can't reach on Blake.
Swing and a miss. It's strike three. First strikeout of the game for Daly. Two outs here in the bottom of the first. Steve Madden steps in. He's manning shortstop today. Is also a phenomenal pitcher, just a sophomore. Came up with a number of big hits last postseason. And he looks at strike one over the outside corner. Nice breeze blowing from home plate towards first base down the line. Just outside, a ball and a strike now to Madden. Spencer Merrick, the catcher, is waiting on deck. The 1-1 from Daly. Madden tags it to left. A line drive falls in for a base hit. He might get two out of it. He will round the corner but turn back. And it is a two-out single for Steve Madden. Merrick changing his walk-up song this year. It is Copacabana by Barry Manilow. The classic. Two outs for the Green Wave catcher. Runner on first base is Steve Madden. Bounces through. Madden's going to take off for second and reach easily. Want to know to Merrick, the Green Wave cleanup hitter. He tags it to right center field. It's deep. It falls in the gap. It's going to score Madden from second. Merrick will turn back to first. It's an RBI two-out single for Spencer Merrick. And the Green Wave take a 1-0 lead. Owen Haggerty is going to be the courtesy runner for the Green Wave catcher. Zoom out to get the run crossing the plate and the ball in the background. Aiden O'Donnell steps in. The throw over to first, not in time. Owen Haggerty dives back in safely. Haggerty dives back in safely once again. Haggerty holds. O'Donnell pops it down the first base line. Foul. Haggerty takes off. The throw down is going to be high, and Haggerty has a stolen base. Owen Haggerty's finest moment last year came in his only at-bat. He tagged a walk-off inside the park home run to win the South Shore League against Norwell. Ball and a strike now to O'Donnell. Eddie Riley waiting on deck should he get the opportunity. Daly steps off, chasing Haggerty back to second. Two balls, one strike to O'Donnell. Daly steps off and throws into center field. Haggerty's going to take off. The throw to third is not in time. Haggerty now standing on third base. Just keep it on the pitcher and catch it because he's not going to steal that. 2 balls, 1 strike to O'Donnell. Ball 3 comes in above O'Donnell's head. 3-1 from Daly, who's got a little 2-out jam on his hands here. Looking just a little bit rattled on the mound. Ball 4, O'Donnell takes the free pass. And now it is the starting quarterback of the football team, Eddie Riley, stepping in. 2 outs here for Daly. Runners on the corners. Riley walking up to the Imperial March from Star Wars. One of the finer pieces of orchestral music. Healthy lead at first for O'Donnell. He holds a wild pitch. Haggerty is going to score easily. O'Donnell moves to second. The Green Wave lead it 2-0. So O'Donnell on second, still 2 away here in the bottom of the first for Eddie Riley. Big swing and a miss. Riley wanted it. Ball and a strike to him. Strike 2 over the outside corner. Ball and 2 strikes now to Riley. Big lead at second for O'Donnell. Daly steps off and chases O'Donnell back, no throw. Riley tags it to left center. O'Donnell turns the corner at third, and drifting over and making the catch to end the inning is Logan Murphy. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. The Green Wave lead it at the end of 1, 2-0 over the Rockland Bulldogs. We'll have the top of the second for you when we come back right after this. Top of the second inning will be led off by the pitcher Shane Daly, who will look to help his own cause after giving up 2 runs in the bottom half of the first. Logan Rogers, John Campbell also due up for the Bulldogs. Strike 2 from John Sellen, who returns to the hill for the second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout on 3 pitches for Sellen, his first strikeout of the game. Ground ball left side past a diving Steve Madden into left field. It is a base hit for Rogers. Second base runner of the day for the Bulldogs.
32.
John Campbell. Big swing and a miss. It's strike one. Selling from the stretch. Foul to the right field line, and it falls out of reach of A.J. Nash. Strike three over the outside corner. Second strikeout of the inning and game for Sellen. Down goes Campbell. Liam Flaherty, the number 8 hitter, steps in. Inside has to back out to Flaherty. 2 outs here, top of the second inning. Tagged out to center. Tobin drifting back. It's over his head. He picks it up. Might have a play at the plate. Should Rogers turn the corner? He did not. And so it is a 2-out double for Flaherty. Runners on second and third for the number 9 hitter, Chris Fuller. Meeting at the mound. 2 outs here, 2 on for Fuller. Swing and a miss. It's strike one. Ball and a strike now to Fuller. Top of the order, Anthony Amicantolo waiting on deck. Swing and a miss at strike 2 for Fuller. Ball and 2 strikes now to him. Strike 3. John Sellen strikes out the side, and the Bulldogs leave 2 stranded. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and the Green Wave lead it 2-0. Heading to the bottom of the second, Henry Rogers, Shea McClellan, and John Sellen due up for the Green Wave when we come back after this. Henry Rogers, the third baseman, leads off the bottom of the second inning. The Green Wave lead it 2-0 over the Rockland Bulldogs. Ball one on the pass ball. No harm, no foul. No runners on base yet. Shea McClellan, John Sellen due up. Then we'll be back to the top of the order. Strike. The very bottom end of the zone. Ball on the strike now to Rogers. Strike two on the curveball that came in over the inside corner. Ball and 2 strikes now to Rogers. The 1-2 is high and a bit outside. Count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 from Daly is high. The count moves full. The payoff pitch from Shane Daly is tagged to left, but right at the left fielder. A good piece for Rogers. And McAngelo was right there. Shea McClellan, the designated hitter, steps in for his first tax of the game. One out for Daly. This one low and away, ball 1 to McClellan. Also a member of the Green Wave football team. A lot of multi-sport athletes on this roster. Ball 2 is high, 2-0 now to McClellan. The 2-0 from Daly. Chop to the right side of the infield, and McClellan has a 1-out single. John Sellen will look to help his own cause here with one away in the bottom of the second. Decent lead at first for McClellan. Sellen, big swing and a miss. He wanted all of that. Strike one. Throw over to first, gets away, and McClellan's going to take off for second. It rolls over the line. McClellan might get third. They're going to hold him at second, so it is a wild pickoff attempt for Daly that moves McClellan up to second, takes off the force. Speedster Ryan Tobin is on deck for the Green Wave. Strike comes in over the inside corner. 0-2 now to Sellen. The 0-2 from Daly. Gets past a wild pitch. McClellan's going to take off for third. The Green Wave knocking on the door once again. Ball and 2 strikes to Sellen. Sellen waves and misses, strike 3. 2 outs for Ryan Tobin. Chance to do some damage. McClellan on third. Pop to short. His first time up for Tobin. Strike one on the curveball. The 0-1 from Shane Daly. Fouled off out of play. Some nimble fans over there getting out of the way. Swing and a miss, it's strike three. Third strikeout of the day for Daly, and the Green Wave will strand McClellan on third. No runs, one hit, no errors. We head to the third with the Green Wave still leading 2-0 over the Rockland Bulldogs. We're back in a flash. Ball one just missed from Sellon to start the third inning. Wave and a miss. This is Anthony Amicangelo, the left fielder, up for his second at bat of the game. He grounded to shortstop. A great play by Stephen Madden back in the first inning. This one tagged to center. It's going to one-hop Tobin. And it's a leadoff single for Amicangelo. Strike one on the sac punt attempt from Logan Murphy, who grounded back to John Sellon at the mound in the first inning. Popped him up. It's going to fall just over the fence out of play. Oh, 2 to Murphy. Ian White awaiting on deck. The curveball comes in up high. The 1-2 is fouled off out of play. Count remains 1-2 to Murphy. Strike three over the inside corner. Fourth strikeout for Sellon. 2 swinging, 2 looking in. White singled back in the first inning. Tag to center, Tobin drifting over, and will easily handle it. 2 away. Sean Boostrom flew to right field his first time up. Two away for John Sellon. Great block by Spencer Merrick on the fastball that bounced out in front of the plate. Healthy lead at first for Amicangelo. 1-1, strike over the outside corner. The 1-1 from Selin. In the dirt, it gets past Merrick, and there will not be a throw down to second. So McAngelo advances on the wild pitch. Two balls, one strike to Boostrom. Ball just low. 3 balls, 1 strike now for Sean Boostrom. Shane Daly, the pitcher, is on deck for the Bulldogs. Strike on the curve over the outside corner. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 on, 2 out. Top of the third. The payoff pitch from Selin is a low ball 4. First walk for Selin. Daly struck out swinging his first time up. Two on, 2 out now for the Bulldogs, top of the third. The curve comes in over the outside corner, strike 1. Logan Rogers on deck should he get the opportunity. Selling on the heater, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out here, top of the third inning. Green Wave lead it 2-0. Curve comes in a bit high and outside. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. The Bulldogs strand 2. Selin gets his 5th strikeout of the game, 5th strikeout in 2 innings. We'll head to the bottom half of the third. Green Wave still leading 2-0. Drew Donovan, Steve Madden, Spencer Merrick due up for the Green Wave when we come back after this. Drew Donovan struck out swinging back in the first inning. We'll lead off. Steve Madden, Spencer Merrick also due up. Donovan backs out of the inside corner, strike 1. Shane Daly back on the bump for the Bulldogs. Donovan grounds it to third. The speedster down the first base line. The throw's offline. It gets through. Donovan, hard stop, will head to second and turns the corner for third. And he's going to get there, sliding in. It is a leadoff single. The advancement on the throwing error gets all the way to third. And what a way to start the bottom of the third inning for Drew Donovan in the Abington Green Wave. Heart of the order coming up. Steve Madden hit a long single for his first time up. He scored the game's first run. Looks at ball 1 low and inside. The 1-0 from Daly, who's in some early trouble here. Madden tags it to right center field. There it goes. It's going to score Donovan. It falls at second base in the JV field. Madden's going to round second. Donovan walks in. Madden to third. They're going to hold him. It's a RBI triple for Steven Madden. Donovan didn't have to show off any speed there. A long triple, 2-hop to JV infield. It is 3-0 Green Wave. Spencer Merrick singled and scored back in the first.
Drew, how did that happen?
Merrick looks at ball one in the dirt. Merrick ducks out of high and inside fastball, ball 2. 2-0 now to the Green Wave catcher. No outs here in the bottom of the third. High pop-up, might have enough to get out of play. It's headed towards the Bulldogs dugout, and it does. It almost took out Bill Marquardt, the phenomenal Green Wave photographer. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two and 1 to Merrick. He's got Madden on third. It gets past, and Madden walks across. 4-0, Abington on top. Three balls, 1 strike now to the Green Wave catcher. Merrick fouls it off out of play. Oh, it hit the light pole. Bet you couldn't do that again. Full count for Daly, who's now got a clean slate on the base paths. No outs. He'll step off. Merrick looks at low and inside. Ball 4. Second walk for Daly. Haggerty's going to once again run. He's the one who scored back in the first inning. Aiden O'Donnell was the game's first walk back in the first inning. Throw to first, not in time. Haggerty diving back again. O'Donnell looks at ball 1 outside in the dirt. The 1-0 from Daly. He'll throw over to first, and diving back safely again is Haggerty. O'Donnell looks at ball 2 outside. The 2-0 from Daly. He'll step off again, forcing Haggerty back to the base. Didn't have a big lead over there, but Owen Haggerty has a lot of speed. It's about 5 feet off the bag now. He'll take off. Strike 1 over the inside corner. Throw down, not in time. Haggerty's got his second stolen base of the afternoon. Ball 3 up high and inside. Still no outs here in the bottom of the third. The Green Wave already plating 2. They lead it 4-0 over the Rockland Bulldogs. The 3-1 from Daly is inside. Ball 4. Third walk, second straight for Daly. And now runners on first and second for Eddie Riley, who had a long fly ball to center in his first time up. Daly in a jam once again. In the dirt, it's under the catcher. Haggerty takes off for third. Throw down, not in time. O'Donnell walks into second. The corners will play in here, as will the middle infield. Play to the plate. Ball 2 to Riley, just a bit outside. It is Henry Rogers on deck for Abington. Daly steps off, looks back towards second. The 2-0, Riley spins out of the inside, ball 3. Three and 0. Riley should be looking all the way here. Strike over the inside corner. Count moves to 3-1. Daly trying to work his way out of the jam. 2 straight walks to Merrick and O'Donnell. They're now on second, and Haggerty's on third in place of Merrick. Center fielder drifting in. A ground ball to short. The throw home. The tag is in time. And now Riley taking off for second. The throw's into center field, and nobody's there. It's going to score O'Donnell. Riley's going to walk around second. Heading for third, they're going to wave him home. The ball's still in the outfield. The right fielder had to move over to get it, and Riley's going to score. What a play. So it is Haggerty that was tagged out at the plate on the fielder's choice. 1 out. O'Donnell scored from second. So it's 6-2 on the putout. O'Donnell scores. Riley on the fielder's choice single ends up making his way all the way around the base paths on the wild throw from the catcher to second. That went into center field. And the center fielder was drifting in. Henry Rogers flew to right his first time up, now has a 3-0 count. Shane Daly in some serious trouble here in the bottom of the third. Strike over the inside corner at the knees, 3-1. Shea McClellan is waiting on deck for the Green Wave, and it is a walk for Rogers, third of the inning, fourth of the game. It is 6-0. Green Wave on top. Oh, McClellan takes it to the back. Rogers took off for second. First hit batsman for Daly. John Selden struck out swinging back in the second. There's still only one out here in the bottom of the third inning. Top of the order, Ryan Tobin is on deck for Abington. Ball one low in the dirt.
Are we on a pond? Where are you? Are we on a pond? Didn't think so.
The 1-0 from Shane Daly. Strike over the outer part of the plate, 1-1. Foot outside. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Selden. Strike over the outside corner. Another good frame up by Chris Fuller, the Bulldogs catcher. Count evens at 2-2. Ball 3, count moves full low.
This is not a pond.
The payoff pitch from Shane Daly. Fouled off, we'll do it again. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the third inning. Green Wave have already plated 4. And this one is ball 4, comes skipping across. 4th walk of the inning for Shane Daly. And now the Green Wave sending up the top of the order in Ryan Tobin. The courtesy runner for the Green Wave pitcher will be number 30, James Madden. Big swing and a miss for Tobin. 1 away here in the bottom of the third. In the dirt. It is Rogers in easily. McClellan up to third. And Madden moves over to second. Green Wave trying to match what the softball team did to the Bulldogs on Monday afternoon. Grounded down the first base line. It will trickle foul. In that game, over on the other side of the Beaver Brook, the Green Wave put up 15 runs in the bottom of the second inning. And Callie Pino hit for the cycle in just 3 innings. Infield playing in, it's another wild pitch, and another run scored. McClellan in easily from third. It is 8-0 Green Wave. Madden up to third. Tobin's 0 for 2. Get 0 for 3 on the strikeout. That is good for the second out of the inning. Drew Donovan singled and scored his first time up this inning. The Green Wave have now batted around. He's 1 for 2 overall. Chops this one foul down the third baseline. 2 outs. Madden on third. Donovan grounds it down the third baseline. It is just foul. 0-2 to Donovan. Fouled off. The count remains 0-2. Madden wanted to trot in on the pass ball. Didn't get quite far enough away. Ball and 2 strikes to Donovan. Short pop up to second base, and making the grab was Logan Rogers. Green Wave do some damage. 6 runs on 3 hits. No errors. 3 walks and a hit batsman. Green Wave lead it at the end of 3, 8-0 over the Rockland Bulldogs. We'll have the top of the 4th for you when we come back right after this. Logan Rogers, John Campbell, Liam Flaherty due up for the Bulldogs here in the top of the 4th inning. Out to left. Oh, what a grab! Drifting back over the shoulder. It is the speedster Drew Donovan making the play out and left. That was down around the 50-yard line of the football field. What a play for Donovan. One pitch, 1 out. John Campbell struck out looking his first time up. Lines it between first and second. Riley lost an edge. And it is a single for Campbell. Flaherty doubled his first time up. Nice curveball from Sellen. Good for strike 1. Chris Fuller is awaiting on deck for Rockland. Another curve. This one comes in outside. Virtually no lead at first for Liam Flaherty. Ground ball. Could be a double play. Madden flips to second. Riley's throw to first is not in time, but they get the lead runner. So it's a fielder's choice single for Flaherty. Chris Fuller struck out swinging his first time up. One from Sellen. Grounded to short. Madden throws to first. Just not in time. Flaherty moves up to second. Fuller's got a 2-out single. Anthony Amicangelo is 1 for 2. He singled and grounded to short. Grounded to second. Riley picks it up, flips to Madden, and that will be the inning. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. We head to the bottom half of the fourth. The Green Wave still leading it. 8-0 over the Rockland Bulldogs. Bottom half of the fourth coming at you right after this. Steve Madden, the powerhouse, will lead off the bottom of the fourth. He's 2 for 2, a single and a triple. Looks at ball 1, 2 feet over his head from Shane Daly, who's back on the hill for the fourth inning for Rockland. Spencer Merrick, Aiden O'Donnell also due up. Ball 2 is in the dirt. Daly having a rough go of it this afternoon for the Bulldogs. Strike over the outside corner. Another good frame up by Fuller. Ball low and away. 3 balls, 1 strike to Madden. Can probably expect a fastball here. Gets a breaking ball in the dirt. Madden on base for the 3rd time today. Now the catcher, Spencer Merrick, steps in. He has walked and singled today. No outs here, bottom of the 4th. Green Wave batting around in the bottom of the 3rd. A high rising pop-up to shallow center. Could be trouble. Drifting over is the shortstop. And making the play was Ian White. Aiden O'Donnell has walked twice, has yet to register an official at bat today. O'Donnell, the future UMass Dartmouth Corsair, committing in his junior season. Will join a very talented pitching staff down there in Dartmouth. Throw to first. Madden back easily. Donald looks at the curveball, strike 2. O'Donnell pitched yesterday in East Bridgewater, 15 strikeouts out of 21 batters faced. Another throw to first, and Madden back easily again. Going 2 to O'Donnell. He chops it to the shortstop. Tough hop off the lip. The throw to second in time to get Madden. O'Donnell reaches on the fielder's choice. Eddie Riley singled on the fielder's choice, his first at bat. His last at bat, I should say. He flew to center field in his first time up back in the 1st inning. Lines it out to right center. It's going to go towards the gap. O'Donnell rounding second. He's headed for third. Riley will turn back to first. And O'Donnell's going to stop at third. Runners on the corners for the Green Wave. A 2-out single for Eddie Riley. He's 2 for 3. Henry Rogers, 1 of 3 walks back in the 3rd inning. One could expect Riley to take off for second. Line drive, that's going to bounce into left. O'Donnell trots in easily. Riley up to second. And it's an RBI single for Henry Rogers. 9-0 Green Wave. Two outs, two on for Shea McClellan, who was hit by a pitch. This one gets past Fuller. The runners each move up a base. Riley to third, Rogers to second. McClellan hit by a pitch in his last at bat. He also singled. Looks at ball 2 low and inside. Ball 3 is up high, 3-0 with 2 outs for Daly. John Sellen is on deck for the Green Wave. Ball 4 at the eyes, a walk on 4 pitches. Bases are loaded. John Sellen walked his last time up. He is 0 for 1 overall with a walk and a strikeout. Left-handed hitter has a big gap between first and second. Two outs here in the bottom of the 4th. For some reason, John Campbell is holding McClellan on first. Now opts to save the energy and close the gap a little bit. 2-0 to Sellen, make it 3-0. As that one comes across at his neck level. Top of the order, Ryan Tobin on deck. Ball 4 outside, another walk on 4 pitches. Sellen is on, and the Green Wave walk across a run. It is Riley in from third. Dr. James Madden will take over first base for the Green Wave pitcher, John Sellen. Rogers on third, McClellan at second, and now Madden at first. Tobin 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a pop to short. Ball 1 outside. It is now 10-0 Green Wave. Tobin hacks this one foul down the first baseline. Ball and a strike to the Green Wave center fielder. Ball 2, good stop by Fuller. Full extension. The 2-1 from Daly. Tobin fouls it off. 2-2. Base is still loaded. 2 balls, 2 strikes for Ryan Tobin. Daly again in the jam. Tag down the first baseline. That'll go foul. Loud foul ball all the way down. Count remains 2-2. Tobin backs out. Rogers in easily on the wild pitch. First base vacant. The Bulldogs have a meeting at the mound. A full count to Ryan Tobin. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 on for the Green Wave. We'll see if that is the day for Daly. It is not. They'll leave him out there. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out for Ryan Tobin. See if Daly can get out of the jam here. And does not. Ball 4. Tobin is on base for the first time today. Drew Donovan is 1 for 3. And that is going to be the day for Shane Daly. The third baseman, Liam Flaherty, will take over. Pitching change. The Green Wave now lead it 11-1. 2 outs in the fourth. We'll come back for the rest of the frame right after this. Joey Salamone started. He's at third now. He's in for Daly. It is 11-0 Green Wave. Bases loaded. 2 outs here in the fourth. The new pitcher is Liam Flaherty. Drew Donovan's up. He is pops him up towards the Green Wave dugout. And unable to make the play is Fuller. 1-1. Ball and a strike to Donovan. It's 1 for 3 overall. A single, pop to second, and a strikeout. Waves and misses at what would have been ball 2 at his eye level. Ball and 2 strikes now from Flaherty. Looking to get out of the jam. He is not responsible for any of the base runners. This one tagged a line drive down the third baseline, foul. McClellan returns to third. Sellen's on second. Or rather, it's Madden on second. And Tobin's on first. Nine walks for Shane Daly. He is responsible for all 3 runners on. Donovan fouls this one up out of play. So we're going to miss it. Strike 3. That is how the inning will end. The Green Wave score 3 more. They lead it 11-0. 3 runs on 3 hits, 3 walks. And the Bulldogs need 2 if they do not want to go down by way of the mercy rule. It's 11-0 Green Wave at the end of 4. Top of the 5th coming at you right after this. Logan Murphy, Ian White, Sean Boostrom due up. The 2-3-4 hitters for the Rockland Bulldogs, who need 2 runs to extend here. If not, they will be defeated by virtue of the MIAA Mercy Rule. 10 runs after 5 innings. The Green Wave lead it 11-0. Once again, I'm Mad Dog Matt Nelson, bringing you all the action from on top of the Green Wave dugout here at the Tom Graham Diamond. John Sellen back on the bump for the 5th. He's having a nice afternoon. Swing and a miss, the count 2-1 to Murphy, who is 0 for 2. A ground out back to the pitcher and a strikeout looking. Check swing, and he did indeed commit. Count evens at 2-2. The 2-2 from Sellen. Fouled off out of play. Count remains 2-2. Rising line drive. It will fall in the left center gap. Tobin, the speedster, able to pick it up off of one bounce. It's a leadoff single for Murphy. Ian White's 1 for 2, a single, and he flew out to center in his last time up. The curve comes in just low, ball 1. The 1-0 comes in high, ball 2. The 2-0 from Sellen. Low, ball 3. So it will be White, presumably looking all the way. Healthy lead at first for Murphy. Ball 4 outside. Just the second walk allowed by Sellen. Runners on first and second now. No outs for Sean Boostrom. He is 0 for 1. He flew out to right. He walked his last time at the plate. Strike 1 on the heater over the outside part of the plate. Fouled off, 0-2. A strikeout, first base occupied, so Boostrom can't make his way down there. Good block by Merrick. 1 away here. Fouled off, out of play, strike 1. Grounded to short. Madden makes the play. The throw to first is in time for out number 2. Salamone retired in his first at bat. Runners on second and third. They both need to score to extend. Logan Rogers is 1 for 2. He singled and flew to left. That was the great catch by Donovan down around the 50-yard line of the football field, drifting back over the shoulder. Rogers represents the last chance for the Bulldogs here. Chops it foul. 0-2. Rockland down to their last strike. The 0-2 from Sellen. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Merrick throws down to first. And Sellen has a complete game shutout in his first appearance of the season. The final score from the Tom Graham Diamond, 11-0. The Green Wave defeating the Rockland Bulldogs. Steve Madden going to be our player of the game. A single, a triple. He also reached on a walk. Hit a bomb that really started the day. He scored the winning run back in the first inning, 11-0 the final. Abington gets the better of Rockland today. They're back at it on Monday. We'll have it for you live on Abington Community Access and Media, youtube.com/AbingtonCam02351/live. We thank you for watching this game and every game. I want to thank our cameramen for bringing you the sights and sounds from the Memorial Field Complex, both Kevin Tachi and Michael O'Leary, Paul Watson as well. For everyone here at Abington Community Access and Media, I am Mad Dog Matt Nelson. We will see you next game.